Hello everybody, Kyung here, and we're going to continue with our spring journal, Spring's Bloom, and I've cut out all my little pieces. I have them spread out around me, kind of organized, and so yes, here is the name of the kit, right? Here is the website you can get it. It's 30 pages. You can get 20% off using my coupon code, and there you go. Anyway, the first thing I want to do is make journal cards, ephemera, so that I can put them in my pages, right? So I've done a lot of, I attached all my envelopes, see? I attached all my envelopes and put our jelly prints back in behind. There we go. Ta-da! I really love it so far. There's that page, and this one is blank because we ran out of envelopes, which is just fine. That can give us 2 blank pages to play with as well. That are completely blank. So I have these, right? And I cut these off of those envelopes, right, to make our windows. And I thought we would use them for journal cards. And we have 5 of them. And so let me grab some cardstock. Do you think I came prepared? No, I'm never prepared. Prepared? What is prepared? Okay, let's see. I have this 12 by 12 stack that I've not opened of random papers that my sister got for me on clearance. 50 sheets. Look, for $6. Ooh, it's a nice cardstock too. Get that. Ta-da, I love that color. A beautiful color. Okay, so we have a 12 by 12 here. Let me grab my cutter. So let's see. What size journaling cards do I want to make? I'm going to use these, right? These like seed packet pieces. And I'm going to use these, right? Like that. So, okay. Let's go 4. Oh, let's go 4.5. 4.5. Right, I have this piece I'll just set aside and we'll use that for something else. Let's go 5.5. Right, those will make nice little journaling cards. Okay. I mean, they'll all be blue, but that's okay. We can cover up some and stuff. Okay, so let's do this one. So I want to do some layering like this, but I want to put some fabric and stuff in behind it. Let me see. My chiffon, I'm thinking, because it's gorgeous, it's white, it gives a nice spring kind of feel to it, right? Keeps it fresh. And then I have some like yellow, maybe we'll put some yellow because of the sunflowers, it will be nice. Okay, maybe that's the plan for this one. So I want to cut a strip, just I think the full length of the card. Here we go. This is just a chiffon, like a white chiffon. So if we put that there, or maybe let's kind of bunch this up and pull out those threads. That will help us, right? It's not so even. Okay, so I want to put that there, and I'm going to put this, perhaps we'll put this all the way up into the corner. This will go here. This will go here. I'm thinking about maybe adding some yellow, a little bit of yellow lace, perhaps behind it like this, so that it's peeking like that. I think so. I like that. Then I'm thinking some like thread and stuff. So let's see. What do we have for thread? I have some blue. That might be nice, some like dark blue. Just gonna grab some thread. Okay, and then this one is gonna go on here like that. I like it. And then I'm thinking we'll put like some butterflies and stuff and we'll stitch it. So let's glue it first. I'm gonna use my Fabri-Tac for this one. Okay. Just gonna glue this one down first. Okay. Right, and it should stick down that chiffon underneath it as well. Just gonna press it. Okay, I'm thinking I'm gonna ink it in blue. Let's see, what do we have? We have ballet blue. Stampin' Up! Ballet blue. Let's grab a blue dauber. We should have a blue dauber. Look at that right there, right on top. Oh, that's lovely. It matches the thread, that dark blue thread. Okay, we're going to put that there. So the yellow ribbon is going to go here. Oh, this glue. I ordered some new Fabri-Tac, so I need a thing to stick it in. The problem when I do that, though, is that every time I do that, I forget it. Like, I'll leave it there and I'll forget it overnight and I'll come back and all my glue has gooped out into whatever little pot I had it. Okay, and then our thread. I just need a little bit. I'm just going to tap it down and then leave it. And then I'm going to glue this down and then we'll see what else we're going to do before stitching it. Okay, lovely. So I have these little butterflies. What if we did this? What if we cut it in half? Oh, the poor little butterfly. I'll ink them a little bit in blue, give them a little bit of a blue outline tint. And we'll glue them on each side of the page, right? And I saw Miss P do this. I think it was for the wings tag, which I am so behind on the tags. This week's was the four-legged furry friend, or a four-legged friend, or yeah, a furry friend. So I'm going to do a dog. That's what I'm going to do. Just need to find a nice image that I want to use. Okay, and then we'll glue him onto the thread. Press it down good. Okay, and then I'm going to stitch it. I'm gonna stitch it. We're gonna ink the dark blue all the way around our card. Ta-da! And now I'm gonna stitch it. Oh, I suppose we could just do that on camera. And then I'll do the rest of them off camera, kind of in different colors and stuff, right? Like the green, I'll do green and stuff. The brown, I'll do brown. And so, okay, let's grab our sewing machine. All right, here we go. We've got our sewing machine, we've got our thread, we've got our bobbin thread. We're good to go. And I think I'm going to go with a zigzag this time. You know what? I'll go through a straight stitch on our butterfly. And then go back to a zigzag. All right, so there we go. We're all stitched down. Here's our pretty card, our pretty journaling card. And I'm thinking I might do something on this corner. I'm thinking I might put like a little hole. Put a hole and an eyelet and a charm. Let's see. Stick an eyelet in there. Okay. My charms, and then I have okay, and then I've got my thingies. Let's do a yellow one because it matches our yellow. Let's look at what charms we have. Do we have anything pretty? Do we have a yellow butterfly? These butterflies. Oh, look at that. It's perfect. Okay. We'll stick our charm on our there. Ta-da! Look, pretty little with a little butterfly. So I'm going to do this with other journaling cards, right? We're going to make 5 of them, I think. 5 of them. And here are my journaling cards. Yay! And so here's the one that we did. And you know, it's funny. I was like taking all this time to look for cardstock, and I forgot that the kit comes with like solid colors, right? It comes with solid colors. Ta-da! So I used the rest of them. I did the backing. The background is the solid colors that come with the kits. This pretty yellow one, and then this one. Very pretty. And then there's this one with the pretty lace piece I loved. And then this one. Yay, it's got like a little flower piece and stuff. So there are our journaling cards that we made. They're ready to go in the journal. And now I want to use and work with these pieces. Aren't these very cool? And so I had a couple ideas for them. So we'll do 3 on the first idea. So first, I have this cardstock here, which is what I die cut a bunch of the Tim Holtz wildflower dies. Wildflowers? Yes, the wildflowers. Tim Holtz wildflower dies. I'm going to ink around these just to get rid of that white, you know. And I've got green on my dauber. Now, I don't think I'm going to stitch these ones. So I'm going to try to glue right up to the, try to get glue along the edges if I can, right up to the edge. So, oh my goodness, it's been so cold. It was lovely, and spring, I felt like, oh, spring is on its way. And then all of a sudden, I kid you not, and I'm not exaggerating, it snowed. It snowed last night, and then I woke up this morning and there was more snow on the ground. There was snow. And of course, it's spring, so that's normal here. And it was all melted by this afternoon. But yeah, snow, it was so cold. It was funny. I was telling my sister, I was like, oh, well, they say it might get all the way up to 45 degrees or something. And she was like, oh, yay. So, but, yep. Oh, I forgot to ink these other ones. That's okay. That's okay. So I'm going to cut it like a border, right? So that they're, each one of them has kind of a border on them. And I'm just going to eyeball it. I'm just kind of eyeballing it. Just so that they're a little bit bigger than, and then they'll also be sturdier. Okay, so there's these two, and then this one. Ta-da! Okay, so we have these. I'm going to ink around the edges, and then what I'm thinking is maybe doing some embossing, and then laying some of these die cuts, like inking these die cuts or something, and laying them on here. I think that would be lovely. We'll do some subtle embossing. Let's ink this up with my garden green, my Stampin' Up! Garden Green. These ink pads I got from a thrift store. So, so I couldn't tell you. I could not tell you where they came from, or Stampin' Up! I know was like a whole thing during the 2000s, during the time when I wasn't into paper. I know I have a lady friend who does, who used to do like scrapbooking and stuff, and she had a bunch of Stampin' Up! Pads, and she gave me a bunch of them too. And they're all great. They all work real good. They still work real good. Okay, I love the green. Really added. So embossing, that's what we want to do. I'm going to grab my embossing folder. This is not that kind of embossing folder. This kind of embossing folder. Okay, we're going to do it one at a time. And what kind of stamps are we going to use, you know? Text. You know what? Let's go text. Let's pick a text. Perhaps one of these. I like this one. I like the block, the solid block. Those are nice. So let's see. Let's try and get this the right way up. Okay, this way. So let's see. Where is my embossing stuff? Oh, I put it in. Look at that. I put it in. Evidently, I was trying to be organized, so I put it in an actual box. Look at that. I have actual. Oh, wow. Look at that. Look, there's like ink and embossing powder. That's what that is. I promise you that that's what that is. It looks terrible, doesn't it? But yeah, it's like black ink and stuff, and there's like a fleck of black ink on there, stuck on there, from stamps that I didn't wash off right when you put it on there. What can you do? And looks like there's some embossing powder and stuff on there too. But this is my better embossing pad. This one is way better than that other one I bought. Okay, so, okay, we're gonna do that. And we'll go here and there, maybe along right there. We'll see how that does. We'll see how it does, huh? What color do we want? Well, that's my stamps. Okay, embossing powder. I'm thinking gold. But, you know, we are going spring. Let's just go gold. Gold. Wow, it's gold. Hopefully this hasn't dried yet, our embossing ink. Hopefully we got good on there. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. I'm not very confident in that stamping job, I'll tell you. I will say. Okay. Ooh. Better than I thought, because I just want a little bit. Right? That's great. That's fine. Kind of knock off the excess. Okay, wonderful. There's one. Okay, so now 1, 2, 3, and I'm going to use my heat gun, and I have my little tweezers. I found them. They were in my plant room. That's where they were. I don't know why they were in there, but I have my heat gun here, and I'm just gonna heat up my embossing stuff. All right, our beautiful embossing. Lovely. Okay, now, so these are good to go. Now we just need to deal with these. So we have to figure out, I guess, which ones do we want to go on which ones, and then how we're going to color them. So you know how they are. They get all tangled. So we have this one. We could just put one on each. But I'm going to play around with the idea of multiple first, just to see. So there's this one. I kind of like just a single, right? We could put another one of these. No, we're going to go single. So this one is going to go on that one. Right, we have this one. I have that one, which I really like. So I'm going to put that one on that one. And let's see, we have this one and we can cut some of it. Yeah. So I'm going to trim, I'm going to tailor this a little bit. Cut it there. I'm going to kind of go like that. Ta-da, look at that. Oh, look, and then we have another little one we can play with somewhere else if we ever want to, right? Okay, so this one is going to go on here. So let's see what colors. Let's go with like a periwinkle color and a pink and a blue. So I'm thinking I'll do pink, this one pink, and this one blue, and this one, oh, well, I guess we're going to do a periwinkle color, so that would be the blue. Let's see, a yellow, a blue, and a pink. We'll go yellow, I guess. We'll make, what if we put this one on this one, and this one will make yellow, and we'll put, because the yellow will stand out on the green. That's what we're going to do. And you know what? Instead of using ink, all right, here we go. We've got Crayola markers. That's what we're using. Okay, I have this one, and I have the light green. Let's go in and color in. Again, I'm not sure. I may go with, I really don't like this paper I used to cut these die cuts. It's terrible. I don't know. I kind of like it. Let's finish it up and we'll see what it looks like. And then if I'm wanting to change again to like some, I might go to colored pencils instead. Let's take the darker yellow. Let's just put in some little lines, just little detail along the bottom, little lines. Ta-da! How does that look? Actually, you know, I don't hate it. I'm going to put in just a little bit of dark lines of the dark green along the edges here and there, just for added depth or detail. I think that will really help. Like that. Maybe a little bit here. There. Now we can glue this on here, and you know what? I think that's lovely. Yes, I like it. I think that's lovely. Let's just glue it on before I change my mind. Oh, gluing down these little die cuts is always so fiddly. What's changed everything though is tweezers and the Timmy towel. Right, because you just kind of plop it down, and then as you press with with your towel, it kind of soaks up all your excess glue, and it's not too much of a mess. You know what? I really like the way that came out. I wasn't sure how the marker would do, but I like it. I like it, and we're going to keep going. So this one, I'm going to make like this periwinkle color, right? Just going to color it in. Not going to be particular. These are Crayola watercolor, or just they're just Crayola. So it's washable. That should theoretically come out of my mats though, sometimes. And I wouldn't blame the markers. I would blame the mat. But this is a very cheap mat. So it should come clean. Okay, so we've got that. I want to put a little bit of, do we have like a darker purple? We do. Let's just add some little details here and there. Perhaps around the edge. Don't ask me. I don't know. I'm just doing what in my mind I'm like, oh, I think that might look good. Sometimes it's not, and it goes in the trash. Right? I think that's fine. How does that look? We could put I might put some pink on it. Right? A little bit of pink. Again, especially I feel like with markers, if you're going to go with like Crayola markers, layers really make a difference with markers. Right? Just add another color and then add another color. Like this stem, for example, I might go in and go over in orange, or that's like kind of yellow color. Ta-da! I'm just going to glue that. We're going to glue that onto there. I think it came out lovely. Look at how that paper soaks up even the marker. Okay. So I'm happy to be using up that cardstock because it's not very great, is it? Only had a little bit of it though, so that's good. So there's this one. Ta-da, so pretty so far. And now this one. So this one I'm going to make pink. That's the plan. Oh, I've got glue on my finger and the dye wants to stick to my finger. I'm going to color this one in kind of dark with the pink, like that. And we'll go in with the green. Oh, it's fun playing with Crayola markers. It's like nostalgic or something. So I'm wondering what color. There's this one. Is this the one we used? I can't tell if this is the one we used or if this is the darker one. I'm just going to kind of color more on the left side of this one, like a shadow maybe. I think that kind of looks good. It's coming apart. It's coming apart. So I want to do the same thing. Please don't come apart. It's my dark green. I don't think it's going to make it. I think it's going to come apart, I bet you, before we get it glued down. Which is okay. I'll still get it glued down, but this paper is horrible. I regret, but it's okay. We're making it work. We got it. We got it. Look at this poor dye. Oh, it's like coming apart. You can make it. Oh, there it went. It's gone. It didn't make it. I knew it wouldn't. I knew it wouldn't. I ordered a really cool book. It should arrive on Wednesday. It's called The Book of, like, I don't know, something about facts that, like, You don't need to know. The Book of Worthless Facts or something like that. Excellent. I'm super excited about it. Okay. The Book of Worthless Facts or some useless knowledge or something like that. Okay, so yay, look, there is our pretty little tags. And I want to do something out of the top of them, right? So let's punch little holes. Is that one? That one? And that one. Okay, ribbon, I think. Oh no. Oh no. Everything's falling everywhere. All right, let's do this pretty purple one for this tag. Right, that's what I think. And I don't think I'm going to put eyelets in these. I'm going to try to do it without. Sometimes I regret and it rips on me and all that stuff, but I think I can get them. Just pull that a little bit. It's kind of backwards. My ribbon ended up backwards, but that's okay. Okay. There we go. So there's one pretty purple ribbon. This one, it kind of came out orange, didn't it? That was quite the project. I was hoping it would be kind of a quicker project than that. But there is 3 little tags. We have 3 little tags. Right? Right. Lovely, lovely little tags. And we can ink the back of them real quick in some green, since I forgot to do that. And the backs of them turned out pretty nice and clean, so I'm very happy about that. Normally that's not the case, right? They get all, I've had marker and everything, but they're good. Okay, so there is those, and there is our journal cards, right? Our journal cards, our little tags. And then I have one more little tag that I have an idea that I want to make real quick. Let's see, and I'm just going to make one really quick so that I can show you kind of the idea. Let's use one of these cheap cardstock papers. To back this on. I do the same thing. I'm going to give it kind of a border because I do like that, and I forgot to ink it, but what can you do? It's down now. Okay, so we have our bordered little tag, and what came in the kit are these cute little buttons. Aren't they so cute? They're so cute. I've cut them all out. That one fell. It rolled away. It said, I don't want to be used. Well, I'll find you later. Don't you worry, Mr. Button. So I like the ones with the polka dots. And so this is what I'm thinking. I'm going to cut them in half. Cut this one in half. And you know what? I like this green one. We'll cut this green one in half. And we'll save these. I'll save these ones for like other ones because I'm just making one right now, right? Let me ink these in green. Just really quick. And I got to think about shadows because they are shadowed. I could always cut off the shadow, but I've left them because I like them. Okay, and this one, come on. Fiddly little, it's hard not having nails. I don't recommend it. So I'm just going to glue these on along the sides, right? Kind of like we do with our butterflies and things. I'm going to do it along the edge of the actual tag, not along the border, I think. And then one like here. Oh, that's actually really cute for like a background, right? Like that. That's darling. Okay, so this one I'm going to glue. It looks like we're only going to be able to fit one more, so that's fine. You know what I will do? Let's ink the back. We'll glue it onto the back. Yay, as a cute little thing. Ta-da! All right, and then I want to ink the front. Just ink it in my garden green. Lovely, lovely. And then I want to put buttons. Buttons. Let's grab our button box, shall we? What do we have? Oh, we have these yellow ones. Say less. Right? Let's use the yellow ones. So we could put twine, and I'm thinking I might put some thread. Oh, look at these like gemmy ones. They're like little gems. Look at these, they're like beads. They're like little, okay, anyway, I'm sorry, I got all carried away, but we're gonna use these buttons, and I like these ones. They're kind of old school. So I'm thinking I want to do them like that, maybe 3, like that. And I could put thread through them, but I'm not going to do that because that is a pain. And we're running short on time, and I probably will on the other ones that I make, but for this one, just for time purposes, we're not. You know what would be fun though? Sorry, I got all excited. Let's put some thread down underneath them, like the buttons like got all unthreaded and tangled. I think that will be fun. Right, like this. So that instead of threading the buttons, we put the thread underneath the buttons. That way we still have that thread element, right? Just kind of. Yay! Oh my gosh, I love. Okay, and then we'll glue the buttons on. There's one. There's 2. Yay, and there's 3. So cute. Come on. Okay. Lovely, lovely. And then for the string in this one, I'm not going to use my hole punch. I'm going to use my my awl, my little one. I'm going to punch a hole in the middle of that hole, and then I'm going to use twine. I think maybe this crochet thread I think will be perfect. So I'm just going to fold it in half, and then I'm going to fold it in half again. And then we'll poke it through. Poke through the hole. Okay. And then we will thread it through the hole. There we go. We got it. We were smarter than the thread. We figured it out. It was a puzzle that we could master. We got it. Come on. Try to grab both threads, you know. All right, there we go. That's what I want to see. Take these ones and make it a little tiny bit smaller than those ones. Yay! And then you know what? Let's stamp something here. Let's do it. What do we have? We have... I bet we have spring. I have winter here. Where is spring? It's like the only time I ever use it. Nature, heart, summer, summer, winter. Ah, spring. Spring. Okay, awesome. Let's do it in black. I'll use my archival ink because it's what I have. Press it kind of hard because, you know, we glued that button. Spring! I love it. I love it. Spring. So there is that. So I'm going to make a few of those. Wait, it's pressed a little hard, but that's okay. So we have our button tag. We have our embossed tags. Hold on, let me put my stamps up. We have our embossed tags. Very pretty. I love them. And we have our journaling cards. So we made a bunch of ephemera. And so next time we're going to make things to put the ephemera in, such as pockets and belly bands and stuff like that. So that's what we have. I had lots and lots of fun, and I will see you soon because we have an envelope to do, right? And that's it. I will talk to you later. I hope you all have a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful day, and I will see you later. Bye.